Hey, I'm Kiki, and I'm here to talk to you about Baby Alives. Hey guys! So, I'm here for today's video. Today's video will be about Baby Alive history. Not all of it. Obviously, this will probably take a few parts because I don't want to make these videos too long. Because then I'll just lose you guys and I'll get bored. That's okay. So, basically, let's start at the beginning. So, the original Baby Lives were made by Kenner. I'm not too knowledgeable about the Kenner Baby Lives. I just know that there were a few of them, and they were cool dolls. Like for their time, they were cool. Obviously, I personally don't like those dolls, and so I'm not collecting the Kenner Baby Lives. But yeah, for their time, they were really cool, and like people found them interesting because they could eat and they could poop. I don't know. Apparently that was interesting. So I don't really like feeding my dolls, which is, I don't know. I don't really like feeding my dolls because it gets very messy. I have a bunch of feeding stuff because you used to love feeding my dolls, but I don't really care too much about feeding my dolls. I usually just play with them and admire them and make TikToks with them, and sometimes I'll make videos with them. But yeah, so Murphy. I also have Minnie over here with me. So this is Minnie. I should do a video on all my Baby Lives at some point, but yeah. So, oops. So basically, Kenner Baby Lives, and then in 2006, I'm pretty sure, Hasbro took over. Well, I'm not exactly sure when they took over, but basically Hasbro bought the Baby Alive brand, and they made their own. So the first Hasbro Baby Alive was the 2006 soft face. It's not actually called the soft face. It's actually called it's just called Baby Alive. Like that was the name of the doll. But like fans and not fans, but like collectors and just the doll is widely known as the 2006 soft face because the face is soft. It's made out of silicone, to my knowledge. And so like it's rubbery. It's very soft. I actually don't own a 2006 soft face, but I would like to in the future. I have owned, however, the 2007 Baby Alive Learns to Potty doll, although I got rid of that doll at one point, so I do not have that doll anymore, but I used to. Yeah, that doll also has a soft face. But before that, there's more dolls that were made in 2006. So in 2006, the Weston Wiggles dolls were created. So it was the first boy Baby Alive to be created, and they didn't really make any boy Baby Alives after that until the Sweet Spoonfuls dolls. Wait, no, not the Sweet Spoonfuls. The Snack and Lick and Lilies. So yeah, and then there was the Sweet Spoonfuls. But yeah, their first boy Baby Alive was the Wets and Wiggles boy. That doll is fairly rare now. You can't find them that much anymore, and they're very expensive too. But yeah, so there's those dolls. And it's actually quite interesting because those dolls could actually like they had a mechanism inside them that could hold. Sorry about that, guys. My mom texted me. But yeah, so it's actually quite interesting because the Wets and Wiggles dolls had a mechanism inside them that they were able to like hold the liquid that you put in them when you fed them. They were able to hold that in their stomachs for a while before they ended up like pushing it out of their system. Same with the Learns to Potty doll, which was released in 2007. Those are the only two dolls that had that mechanism, to my knowledge. So yeah, I find that interesting. And so later, they started making like dolls that didn't eat or ate fake food. So like there was dolls like the 2009, I think, Baby All Gone, There's a later version that can eat like real food, but the 2008 or 9 version, it basically it had like a button on its tongue, and it had like a spoon that would like refill and like unfill when you like pressed it into the little food bowl or into the mouth. And then like the button would make the doll make chewing sounds or like nom nom nom. I don't know, like make noises. And it would say like cute things. It would start laughing. Although the funny thing was, that doll does not have an off button. I've owned that doll before, so it does not have an off button like most of the electronic dolls do. So it didn't have an off button. As just like when you press the tongue, it started talking, and you can't turn it off. It just like keeps talking, and then eventually it shuts off. But I found that funny. But yeah, so there's that doll, and then so that one, and then there was like the later version of the Baby Doll Gun, which had like the original version had molded hair, so like plastic. But then the newer Baby All Gone, I don't remember what year it came out in, but I think it was like 2011, maybe 2014ish. I'm not completely sure. But yeah, they made the Baby All Gone, and it had like rooted hair, and she could eat real food, or like not real food, but like baby life food packets. And also, speaking of food packets, so they originally had like, they had a bunch of different types of food packets, and they actually had juice packets as well, which they had like the original packaging used to be paper. Then later they changed it to plastic packaging, and like there was only like one or two flavors, which was like broccoli and like green peas, and they were all green. It was disgusting. And then they made the magical mixture dolls, so they added juice packets again, that were in the plastic things. And then they started making different foods, I'm pretty sure, once they made some different dolls. I'm like the Happy Hungry Baby had different food. Like I think they had like banana food, or I don't know. There was different types of food basically. So yeah. And yeah. So interesting. And basically, so continuing the timeline. So there's in like 2010, I'm pretty sure they made the My Baby Alive, and or maybe it was the Real Surprises doll, but they made other dolls that were electronic, and they were bigger dolls. And then there was more smaller dolls like the Teacup Surprise, which I'm pretty sure was made in 2011, but I have absolutely no clue. Like all these days are probably wrong, but yeah. So they made that doll. They made the Baby New Teeth doll. They made the Brushy Brushy Baby. There's a ton of Baby Live dolls, and I cannot find anywhere on the internet an entire list of all the Baby Lives ever made. I want to call Hasbro and see if they have a list of those. If I can find a list of that, I will definitely let you guys know. So yeah, I mean, I made a video previously about all of the Baby Lives that I could find. Obviously, I could not find all of them, and some of the pictures were cut in the video, so you can't see all the pictures. But yeah, I missed some of them, and like I definitely don't have all of them, and I don't know if all the years are correct. Most of them are, but I don't know if I have all the years correct, and they're definitely not in order. So I'm gonna have to check with Hasbro to see if they have a list like that. But yeah, like it's cool. But I really wonder why there's no list, because usually like there's like people keep records of lists like that, but for some reason Baby Life doesn't have one. So yeah, there is your first episode, or like your second episode of this series. The first part of the Baby Life history. I'll probably do Baby Life history throughout the series. I don't know exactly when, but it's just like from time to time I'll do Baby Life history. Sometimes I might do one on Baby Life YouTubers, and just like talk about ones that I've watched and ones that I've really enjoyed. I might do that. And also the process of making Baby Live videos and Baby Live TikToks and Baby Live music videos and Baby Live stop motions. I'll talk about all of that because I really enjoy Baby Lives. So I'm going to be talking about this. And if you want to hear more about Baby Lives, I can talk about them. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I will leave my TikTok in the description, so you guys can check that out if you want. You can give me questions there, and if you want me to answer them, just say answer on YouTube. And so I'll do that there because I'm not sure exactly if I can have comments work on these because like the content's made for kids and you can't comment on videos that are made for kids. So yeah, I'll just have like, if you have TikTok, you can ask me questions there and I'll answer any questions you have. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.